Mud here at the shower shack at Wheaton Labs, where we've got hot water. This wonderful hot water, this water heater, heated by a Rocket Heater core. Original design was by Tim Barker. It had some issues with smoking and soot from, I think, it just not drawing particularly well by the time it went around inside of the chamber that the hot water tank is in up there. So we did some rebuilding. We put it up on some blocks so that we could make the heat riser taller. We made the heat riser about twice as tall as it was, and made our feed tube taller so that we can use the standard height firewood here at Wheaton Labs, about 16 inches, and still be able to put a block over the top of it. We also added we added that to the feed tube. We also added a P channel so that you can see the extra little slot for air to come down and feed in along the top of the inside of the burn chamber to give us a secondary air to burn up any extra soot, any unburned gases from the burn. We also added a cover around the outside of the burn chamber, or the heat riser, sorry. That heat riser has the inside lined with ceramic board insulation, and then around that we stuffed ceramic wool insulation, and then around that we added a riveted sheet metal cover, and this is actually cold to the touch. We've got it insulated so well, and so it fires up for a good long time. It's still insulated to the touch, and we've got an actual exhaust rather than the heat just trying to come out. It's a little hard to see here in the west. It seems like you got to wait till the sun's almost down before you don't have this glare when you're trying to video. But this is our exhaust, and rather than it just like dropping out of the bottom of the chamber with the water tank in it, it now comes down and around and up through another insulated chimney. This insulated chimney was a demonstration piece last year. It was a piece of like 6 foot long, 6-inch insulated chimney made out of aircrete by Mr. Honeydew over in Idaho. He came to visit, and that's nice for giving us a final bit of draw to pull that exhaust out and not have things kind of just stagnate inside of our chamber up there. Surrounding the like 30-gallon water tank is a 50-gallon drum that the exhaust goes through, and that drum is wrapped in insulation and sheet metal to keep it warm in there after we've fired up the heater. It does a pretty good job. This is all insulated inside, and so now we have a water heater for the showers. It works a lot better. Our last step here is going to be when the parts come in. We're putting in a thermostatic valve so that cold water will mix with the hot if it gets too hot. If somebody keeps it running too long, we don't want to burn the people in the shower. So definitely behaving better. We're looking forward to we had a nice little break today, and we're looking forward to spending tomorrow working on other projects here. Rodney, what other projects do we got going on tomorrow?
Tomorrow the repair cafe will be up.
The repair cafe.
A couple lamps.
Uh-huh.
We got a extendable, flexible oil tube to put oil in motors that have inaccessible spots to do that.
I'd like to meet the engineer that designed that, and not in a very nice way, huh?
Yes. And the bad boy buggy's going to get some Loctite on its bolts and fix its steering.
Any chance we get brakes for that?
I passed that on to order from somebody else, and I have not heard
Uh-oh.
the status of delivery date on those.
So we have an electric buggy that's actually working properly for the first time in how many years?
A couple.
Couple years. So Mark, what was the best item today?
Well, getting to fire this up and get a nice warm shower in a couple minutes.
All right.
Looking forward to that.
I love watching the flicker on the, just the gentle little burn of little sticks making warm water.
That's why I'm here, waiting to see for the warm water.
All right. Yeah. Well, we're hoping to start on the Fresnel lens glass melting recycler and the rocket powered kiln tomorrow, and
We've been doing research on the rocket powered glass and the Fresnel lens glass melting techniques.
all right, we're gonna get things nice and hot tomorrow.
Yes.
Yeah. All right.